discovered there was a TV in the armrest of first-class seats. Sitting in economy class, he decided to look for something in his armrest too. He pried open the armrest and found only a bundle of wires inside. The Simpsons flew to Italy. Bart didn't understand why Lisa had a Canadian flag on her backpack. Lisa explained that some Europeans had serious issues with decisions made by the United States, so from now on she was Canadian.
I think Dad may blow your cover.
That flag is mine! Don't mess with Texas! Shock it all, losers! Shock it all!
The Simpsons arrived at a Lamborghini production line. They picked up a freshly manufactured car, but Homer and Bart got into another argument and started hurting each other again.
Ow! Go! Stick! Go! Go! Go!
The Simpsons decided to spend 2 days in Italy before heading back. They had a meal at a restaurant near the Leaning Tower of Pisa and visited the ruins of Pompeii. However, on their way to the next attraction, they got lost. Homer immediately checked the GPS, but he was so absorbed in it that he forgot to watch the road. A cheese truck had overturned ahead. Homer managed to avoid the cheese with his excellent driving skills, but he couldn't avoid a giant sausage.
Don't worry, we got the cheese insurance.
It doesn't cover mortadella.
No!
Homer quickly pushed the car to find a repair shop. After all, this was Italy. Once it was fixed, it would be as good as new. They came to a small Tuscan village. Homer asked a local resident if anyone there could fix cars. Due to the language barrier, neither could understand what the other was saying. At that moment, a resident pointed out that the mayor spoke English, so the Simpsons went to the mayor's office.
Indeed I do.
Sideshow Bob!
The Simpsons!
How did Bob become a local leader in Italy? Welcome to Bob's legendary life story. It all started when he once again tried to kill Bart. After failing, Bob suddenly wanted to start fresh somewhere else. He stabbed a globe dozens of times before finally finding a place he was satisfied with. So Bob crossed the ocean to Italy. His acceptance process was lengthy, but coincidentally, everything changed when the grapes ripened. The locals produced wine by stomping grapes with their feet. They found this too difficult and decided to give up. At that moment, a resident noticed Bob's large feet. Bob's feet were perfect for stomping grapes. It felt like his feet were made for grapes. With Bob's feet, that year's wine production was very high. By the following spring, the residents elected Bob as mayor. He not only won the love of the townspeople, but even got married and had children there. When Bob's wife heard Bart's name, she said it sounded familiar, because every time Bob had a nightmare, he shouted Bart's name.
Die, Bart! Die, Bart!
Bob sent his wife and children away and immediately knelt down to beg the Simpsons not to reveal his past. Homer agreed not to tell anyone, but only if Bob fixed their car first. Before they left, Bob hosted a farewell banquet for the Simpsons. Everyone drank happily, and even Lisa got drunk. That's how Lisa let slip that Bob was a wanted criminal. To keep Lisa from talking, Bob hurriedly took her aside. Just then, Lisa accidentally pulled off Bob's clothes. Bob's identity as a fugitive could no longer be hidden.
Sideshow Bob!
The local police immediately checked photos of American criminals and discovered that Bob was indeed a fugitive. Sensing trouble, the Simpsons immediately drove off to escape. Bob's life had been completely ruined by them. He rode a motorcycle in hot pursuit. Seeing this, Homer immediately drove the car onto an ancient Roman aqueduct.
Lazy Romans!